Greetings everybody, Ocarina of Games Online. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Let's get things started. We're already in Bowser's Keep, which means this game is going to go by so fast it's not even funny. Hence the name, it's an RPG, so here's our battle. We've got X, Y, A, and B, so we have different commands we can do. X is items, Y is your special attacks, which I'm not going to use that many early on. A is your regular attack, and B is extra stuff like defending and running, but we can't run from this fight, so let's just attack. Our regular attack's enough to finish them off. Their attacks only do 1 damage. We are in no danger at all. Unfortunately, we don't really get anything from these battles, so because of that, I'm just going to be going past them because they aren't going to be that necessary. But now we have 4 Terrapins. Apparently that's what these guys are called. Fortunately for us, all of them die in 1 hit. Yeah, just keep punching me. It's gonna do you a whole lot of good. Take more punches, Mario. You've been built to do this. Except not really, because... Is this the most amount of hits Mario's been able to take in any game so far? I think so, because in most, like... I think this is the first Mario game, or one of the first at least, that went away from the platforming aspects of Mario games. So I am pretty sure this is the first Mario RPG. Which would explain the title of the game now, wouldn't it? They were so proud of making an RPG game that they had to include in the title. Nevertheless, we have found Bowser, which means we're ready at the final boss. Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond. So, starting off this fight against Bowser. Bowser has unlimited HP, which is why I decided to attack him. Just keep attacking him, and... Mario, the chain! Aim for the chain. Now, you can actually aim for the chain for the start, but I just had to show that. But we have Kink Link. This is what you're actually supposed to attack. Now, while I'm attacking it, there's something I want to talk about that I'm going to be doing differently with this Let's Play. I'm going to try to start including bios of enemies. Namely bosses. I'm probably not going to include bios of regular enemies, but of bosses, I will. Since this is like a tutorial boss, I'm not going to include a bio here. But for future bosses, I probably will start including bios. Chain, aim for the chain. 1 more hit should do it. What a joke. Put some muscle into it. Well, if you say so. This chain has a lot more HP than I thought. Oh, as soon as I said it. What was that sound? No. It's a chain reaction. Go out on a bad pun, why don't you, Bowser? Hang on, Kink Link. Yeah. Coming, Mario. Fight, Mario. Fight. This should finish you. Yep, looks like we're joining Bowser. Hi, Bowser. Did you think I was just gonna give her to ya? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Ugh, foiled again. And just like that, we beat the game. Only took 1 episode. It's a new record for Let's Play. Oh, Mario. You had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Mario! I'm going to fall! And this is why I don't do voices. Except, I never learned my lesson and continue to do voices. But it looks like our adventure's only just begun. We're flung out of Bowser's Keep. All the way to the Pipe House. I like how Mario is on the wall, so it's like he's in a place where you wouldn't notice him at first. And then you realize, oh wait, because he's right next to his other pair of overalls. Hey Mario! Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their house. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool since she's a bit late. Alright, now that we have gotten flung out of Bowser's Keep, what do you have to say, Toad? Hey, I thought the princess was with you, Mario. So where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back, like you always do? We would do that, but first, there's this thing. This is a save block. Jump on it. And you can save your game. I just saved over a bunch of these files because, this is an actual cartridge of the game. I'm not playing on the virtual console or anything like that. And, before, all these files were of a future area, so I wanted to prevent spoilers, so I just saved over all of them. And yeah, I'm using my real name, because why the hell not? Let's head to Bowser's Keep. See if we can get back in. So that sword definitely was not... It definitely wasn't what I was expecting. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser. This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. It's our first step towards taking over this world. And if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. The bridge crumbles. And now, we have no way to get to Bowser's Keep. We have Vista Hill, where we basically see that same cutscene again, or at least the end of it, where you see Mario on the hill, jumps, and then walks away. Well, let's inform Toad of the bad news. He's probably in the Pipe House. Yep. You're back so soon. Did you forget something? No? What happened then? The bridge to Bowser's Keep is out now. Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. Alright, so one other thing to keep in mind is this bed. If you want to heal, check the light. Doing this fully heals you if you've taken any sort of damage, and it's free, which is more than you can save for later healing points. Anyway, we head on out. Oops, excuse me. Oh? That bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you right up. You get a mushroom. You know how to use those? Of course I do. Oh, I see. You're just so worth traveling experience, Mario. It's pretty self-explanatory how to use items. And if you choose to, if you say that you do know how to use them, then you basically get a free mushroom, because otherwise he'll force you to use that mushroom he just gave you. Now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. Ah, I remember. I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about timed hits? Well, I do, but we'll humor him. Okay, allow me to explain. First, we'll enter a battle. First, push A. So we target Goomba. Push A again to attack. Wait a second. Hit A again here. Good timing. When successful, your attack changes and damage increases. Hit A prior to attack 2. Good timing. It's gonna help you decrease the amount of damage done to you. It won't always work though. It's worth trying to get timed hits whenever you can, because it could really help you down the road, either doing more damage or taking less damage. It could save you a lot. Now try Special Strike. So that's our Y attack, the jump. Special attacks use up what's called FP, which is basically your special meter. We have 10 FP to start with, jump costs 3. Push Y here. Hear the 1-up sound, and that's when you were successful. Your attack will be more powerful. Learn special skills as you gain experience. Here we're on the menu. Yeah, I should probably talk about the menu next when we get out of this. Read about them, okay? And there you are. Now at least you have a fighting chance against those monsters. What, you're saying I didn't have one before? Now I rushed back. I had something to tell you. That's right. We need to tell the Chancellor about Toadstool. I'll see you over at Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. You get 3 mushrooms for the road. So now, the inventory with the X button. Or the menu in general. You have items where you can look through your items. Which is not a lot of inventory space, just saying. You have your stats. Special moves, and if it's a move that heals you, you can use it while on the field. Jump is not one of those. Equipment, which we have none. And special items, which are like key items. So let's go ahead and save again. One thing that I do want to talk about when it comes to the save menu, in the Japanese version, this save menu is actually a bit different. I'll put a picture of it on screen right now. But that's mostly because some of the English names of areas get kind of lengthy, so they need the extra room. Anyway, it's off to Mushroom Way. Let's get into our first, well, not really our first battle, but our first battle where we have timed hits. You can actually use timed hits while you're in Bowser's Keep. I just didn't, so that way I feel like Toad's description had a little bit more meaning. See, look at that. No problem. Get 2 experience points, which doesn't feel like a lot of experience, but it's actually a lot more than you'd think it is, because much like Paper Mario, Super Mario RPG has low experience numbers in general. And you saw right there I got some sort of item. It said HP max. That basically means I got all my HP back. Hence the name. What'd you think it did? But you get those randomly when you defeat enemies, which is very nice, and it's something I do really like about this game. I'll probably be getting into a decent number of battles here because they're gonna be necessary for getting experience. When we get into the later parts, I will start cutting them out because it's gonna be pretty much fighting the same enemies over and over again. Ooh, HP max. That is actually kind of conveniently timed. More Goombas are dead. More experience is gained, if not much. We have a church chest. Ah, you jerk. Well, we have Sky Troopers. Have a little bit more defense. Charge at you with their shell. But 2 hits does them in. And we got a little bit of money out of one of them. There's the timing. And just know that guarding against those attacks doesn't always mean you'll take 0 damage. It's just in general reduced it. Goomba! Really? But since we're in the area, anytime you do a... Oh, well. There you go. There's an example of what I was talking about. Does 2 damage, even though I guarded against it. It's only 1 damage less, but you know what? It's a small price to pay. Okay, back to hitting this block. Now empty, but at least we got a little bit more coinage. And we should be leveling up soon, because it's an RPG. Of course, your characters are going to level up. Maybe after this battle? Probably not. No. It's in here. More money. Alright, well, Toad has been caught by a Goomba, so let's get rid of said Goombas. That was not hard. Toad, you don't have any fighting abilities, do you? And there's the level up. Mario reaches level 2. All his stats increase, and you can choose something to get a bonus in. You can choose power, which is attack and defense, HP, which is, well, HP, and special, which is special, like magic attack and magic defense. We'll go with power. And it's also nice that you hit it, you'll see how your stats are going to increase, and then you can back out in case you're like, I don't want that. So, that was weird. Alright, we'll go with attack and defense. We're going to need it early on. Phew, my life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. It's a Goomba! A freaking Goomba! Here's a little something in return, and we get a honey syrup. The syrup items are used to restore your FP, which is very nice, because we're only at 10 FP at the max, so having stuff like that for the road's going to be really handy. But I think that does it for this episode. We went to Bowser's Keep, took Bowser out once again, and now his keep's inaccessible, and Peach's whereabouts are unknown, or excuse me, Toadstool, because this is before they started referring to her as Peach on a regular basis, so... Next time on Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, we're going to be heading to the Mushroom Kingdom, hopefully. And we'll be informing the Chancellor about what happened with Princess Toadstool. See you guys then.